say when God created man, if he were to give them one great gift, anything, it's not the physical environment that we live in, but it's the capacity to love, and I think that's the greatest gift that he gave humanity.
I think love is a building block to life. I think it's a foundation of life, and I think if you boil everything down, what we do and what drives us in terms of the job we have or the clothes we wear or the money we try and make, it's all about gaining a sense of love.
I think that love could be so powerful to destroy, so like a wave at a beach can be so powerful to destroy if it's caught the wrong way, or if you're not an experienced swimmer or whatever, it can be so powerful that it can destroy you. But then again, if you're a surfer and you know how to read a wave, you know how to feel a wave, or you're just a person on the beach sitting, I think you can then really experience its true beauty of the wave and its true purpose of being something beautiful instead of something that has to end up hurting you.
There's a song that I love that says love is like a storm, and I really like that imagery that love is this thing that is extremely powerful, and it's not just a romantic chocolates and red hearts thing. It is something that's so powerful that can direct us through life and can tear us apart at times when love isn't being met in the right way, or we're not being shown love in the right way, or even when we are and we're separated from someone that we love. It can be destructive and strong, but it's just something beautiful about it as well, if you sort of take a wide look at it.
I think we love because it's a new level in a relationship with something. It's, if someone's dating and they say they love someone, it's the next level. It's something different. The way that someone will look at something, it's different. It's different the way they express themselves. It's different the way they think about someone else or something else. They're more protective, more subjective to the thing or the person.
I think that there's you feel like an energy, like a kind of adrenaline run through you when you love something and you want more of it, have more of, because it feels nice and you're happy when you're loved. And when you know for certain that you're loved or you love something, then you're happy. And you know when you're happy. You know when you're not.
I think just everybody loves something in their life, and it really depends on who you are and which road you choose to go down, on the capacity at which you feel your love. So perhaps you're an empathetic person and you choose to feel love for the entirety of mankind, and then some people choose more to dedicate themselves to one person and they don't feel that love. And so I suppose we're all born with love, but we all choose on how we're going to use it and portray it in our lives.
I think that we're born with a natural instinct to love. It's something that we naturally do and are inclined to do as well. And I think there's no such thing as someone saying, I can't love, it's impossible to love. Because I think we were birthed by love. We can't help but just feel that way towards something, to feel really deeply towards something. So I think it is ingrained within us.
Completely necessary. You can't, I don't think you could have the world without a little bit of love in it. Because if you didn't, there'd be no point. People only argue because they love things. People only fight. People only make peace because they love things. So without love, there'd be nothing. People would just drearily go to their jobs, drearily come home to no one, and then eventually the world just peter out. They'll become grey, and the colour will leach out of it. Because, yeah, without love, there's no colour.
I think that to define love it's for it to be a feeling of intense passion or intense appreciation or care or admiration for something, someone, someplace. And I think that it's like an empowering feeling when you love something. It also can be something that you're afraid of because it has the ability to destroy and has the ability to grow.
I think it's important to love, to live a good life, I think that love controls most of our emotions and everything that we do, and everything we do stems from love. So in terms of, just our path in life, I think, is determined by a lot by love.
I think it kind of comes down to understanding someone's suffering, because, we all come with our own set of issues, and we should all seek to try and understand each other, and through that love one another, because nothing can compare to love. Love is integral to our survival. Without love, everything else is meaningless.
I just kept pushing on through years and years, and it doesn't matter how much hate there is, and how much oppression and controversy and fear. There's always this collectiveness that countries will get along, or like the wind will keep blowing. It's like I'm part of something bigger and whole, and just seeing that the world isn't going to stop with me.
When the guy from The Wizard of Oz, the wizard, gives the Tin Man his heart, he says that love is not measured by how much you love people, but how much you are loved by others. And I think that that's a great feeling. I think that love it's not a one-way path. I feel like love is a mutual. It's a thing that happens between two forces.
There's two matchsticks, right? And the perfect matchstick, and then when you put two matchsticks together, it makes a bigger fire, but then the fire burns out quicker. So that's what it's like to be loved. Like, do you know what I mean? That's why it's hard to be exactly the same, like two fires, because you clash in and you burn in, and you can't be ignited again because a matchstick can't be ignited twice. It's just like, that's why it's good to be different, especially if you're in a relationship. It's good to be different. It's good to not be exactly the same, unless you burn out. It doesn't work.
Sometimes there's the fire that like burns people, so like forest fire. There's a lot like people's love fires can be like forest fire, so it hurts and it consumes. That's all it does. It doesn't stop and take things in. And then there's like little house fires that are just as big, but help people and calmer and really keep it self-centered. And then there are other people who are like a candle or a match, who just like that use it as a utility, just have it there and don't think about it, don't use it. The candle's just burning out, the match is burning to the end because they just use it and use it and use it and just let it go out because they haven't experienced the hurt fire or the forest fire. They haven't done something big and haven't decided to appreciate themselves. They've just had it because they did.
What I love is the idea of travelling, because you're finally coming face to face with something that you've been dreaming about for so long. You're experiencing something new that you never thought you'd ever discover in your life. And it's weird, once you step inside nature, anywhere in the world, it suddenly feels familiar, even though it's like you've never been there. Even when I was in Scotland, I just was like, this place feels familiar, but I think it's just because there was grass and there were sheep and there was people that I knew, and there was a sky that's around the entire world. Like, everyone in the world can look up and see the same sky. I mean, they see different parts of it, but it's exactly the same.
I love art and I love creating things. I think it's cool because it's a way of expressing yourself, and you can, and by being creative you can show people your abilities and what you love.
Love is this incredible thing that we have been so blessed to be able to feel. It's supernatural, it's mystical, we have no idea, it's a mystery, but we all love it and we all want it. We all want to be loved as well as to feel love, and so many, you just sit there at night. We all think about love all the time, and it's just so important in society. It's so important to each of us. Without it, the world would be a very grim place indeed.
Love.
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 And I think without that, life is nothing. It's just an